Buying a car is everyone's dream. But some cars made history. They are the most sold cars. If you are a car lover, you should know these cars. So in today's video, let's take a look at the top 10 most sold cars in the world. But before that, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Number 10. Chevy Impala. GM, the largest automobile company in the world, has only one car on the list. GM is a holding corporation with a variety of brands. Because it is a large two-door coupe, the Impala is unique. The Impala was built with an 8-cylinder engine, making it comparable to many sports cars. To appeal to those who needed a larger backseat, Chevy introduced a 4-door version in the 1960s. When most of the early Impala models were available in hardtop or convertible, it increased the versatility of this car. There have been 10 major improvements to the car. The 2014 model will feature the most recent version, the Impala's 2-door version, which was the only model in its first generation, has been discontinued. Number 9. Passat. It is rare to find a 5-cylinder engine in a car like the Passat. It delivers moderate acceleration and good fuel economy. The Passat's price is just below that of the Jetta sedan, and lower than the VWCC turbo sedan. Because the Passat's US sales are very similar to that sold by Shanghai Volkswagen Automotive in China, it is unusual. VW hopes that the Passat will help increase its modest US sales. It competes with several mid-size sedans from the Big Three and Japanese majors. VW knows that sedans can be used by individuals and families if it wants to expand its market share. Number 8. Model T. American manufacturing is just as important as its impact on American consumers. The Model T is well known for this. Henry Ford was the man who created the modern assembly line for the Model T. He wanted cars to be able to move easily from one station to the next, with one worker adding one part to each car. Ford was able to hire thousands of workers in its Detroit factories with relatively high wages through the assembly line. Another major impact of the Model T was that millions of Americans became car owners. The first versions of the car were sold for less than $1,000, while later versions were sold for as low as $300. Number 7. Accord. Honda's midsize car, the Accord. The Accord is larger than the Civic and more expensive, but it's still cheaper than the Japanese hybrids and crossovers. The rise in oil and gasoline prices in the 1970s helped the Accord. It was initially sold in Japan, then imported to America. It was the first Japanese car built in America in 1981. It has seen 9 generations of improvements and changes to its design, with the most recent being the 2013 model year. To ensure fuel efficiency, the base car for each generation had a 4-cylinder engine with a minimum of 2 liters. The Accord is available with a variety of options, including an upgraded 6-cylinder engine that can provide more power and acceleration. It's also one of the most affordable sedans sold by major car companies. The Accord's top-of-the-line model has a base cost of almost $30,000. Number 6. Civic. Honda was first known for its motorcycles before the 1972 Civic debut. It is one of America's most loved models. Honda's low-end, lightweight and fuel-efficient Civic is its best-selling model. The base model is only $15,605, and gets 39 mpg highway. It also has a 4-cylinder engine. Honda Civic customers have access to many features that can raise the cost of the car. Honda maintains a common platform for saving money. The car is available in 2 versions, a hybrid and one that runs on natural gas. With a few options, the natural gas version sells for more than $30,000. Another example of a small, efficient car that is fuel efficient and able to sell well in the United States during high fuel prices in the 1970s is the Civic. Since the original Civic was built, the basic car has been modified 9 times. Number 5. Escort. The Escort was small and fuel-efficient car that was introduced in England in 1967, then spread throughout Europe for the next 2 years. Ford was responding to the army of small cars manufactured by European companies like Fiat, Renault, and VW with this vehicle. They were designed to be economical and use very little gas. The majority of Escorts are powered by small engines less than 2 liters. It was sufficient to power the 2-door, 3-door, and 4-door versions of this car in an area where gas is often very expensive. 6 generations of Escorts were produced. Each Escort offered more options and bigger engines than its predecessor. Ford Focus replaced the Escort. The Escort car was sold in the United States from 1981 to 2003. However, its greatest success was in Europe. This new car, which was not related in design, was sold in the US. Number 4. Beetle. The VW Beetle is the flagship. It was launched 8 decades ago by Ferdinand Porsche, a sports car enthusiast. Since the 1940s, very little has happened to this vehicle. Because the engine is located in the rear, it is unique among economy cars. It is also air-cooled. A diesel engine is also available in the Beetle, which is rare among passenger cars. New diesel engines get mileage similar to hybrids. The Beetle's current model in the US is a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that sells for less than $20,000. VW also offers a turbo-powered model that is almost $30,000. Number 3. Golf. The Golf is the cheapest compact VW car. It was initially called the Rabbit in America when it first debuted in 1974. This was to become the successor to the Beetle. It is designed to be affordable for millions and easy to maintain, just like many of the cars on this list. VW is the second most popular car manufacturer in the world, behind the Beetle, Passat, and Golf. The Golf is sold in the United States for less than $18,000. The base model comes in a 2-door, with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. In the US, VW is still behind every other major global manufacturer. Golf has been a key part of closing that gap. It sold only 324,000 cars last year, all models in America, giving it a 2.2% market share. Disappointing for a multinational company that has sold more than 8.1 million vehicles around the world. Number 2. F-Series. For more than 30 consecutive years, the F-Series has been America's most popular full-body pickup. The F-Series has been challenged by the Dodge Ram, Chevy Silverado, and GM Sierra over the years. These are all made by Chrysler and GM. Other competitors have also entered the market recently, including Honda's Ridgeline, Toyota's Tundra, and Nissan's Titan. The F-Series has remained at the top of the pickup market. The F-Series' strength is its availability in a variety of models that appeal to a broad range of customers. The F-150 base model is less than $23,000 for construction and farming. Larger models are preferred. These engines have outputs well above 300 horsepower and come with dual rear tires. The F-450 Super Duty King Ranch is priced at $63,615. Number 1. Corolla. For more than 40 years, the Corolla has been the iconic car of the third largest automobile company in the world. There have been 10 model updates to the Corolla. The car was small and efficient, making it the ideal vehicle for Japan at the time. It was the perfect car to drive in America during high oil prices and subsequent fluctuations. It has always been equipped with a small 4-cylinder engine. The base motor produces 132 horsepower and can get up to 35 mpg. Ironically, the Toyota Prius hybrid was more fuel efficient than the Corolla in Japan in 2010. Those are the top 10 most sold cars in the world. Hope you enjoyed the video. If so, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos. Also tap the bell icon to get notified with every new upload. See you in the next video.